Welcome back to episode 11 of Unlimited Randomness. I'm Commander Toby.
I'm Noah.
I'm Zach.
And I'm Jonah.
And today, we're doing the nuclear fallout scenarios.
This is part 2.
Yeah, this is a part 2 to the apocalypse one, but
Part 2.
yeah. This one, it's with, wait, which it,
What?
was last week was with people. This week is with
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago was.
Basically,
Yeah.
last time you got time to prepare
So
with
what's this
people.
one?
Basically,
By
you're by
yourself.
yourself, you got no resources.
And you don't have time to prepare, it just happens.
Okay. Jonah, you want to go first?
So you basically hear about it and you have like half an hour to prepare. And there's no one there. You're at home by yourself.
And
What are
everybody
you
else
doing?
dies.
Okay, Jonah, share your thoughts.
All right. So
You were the last man on Earth.
I think we have an advantage where we are because a couple miles down the road we have a bomb shelter. I take my supplies and I go there and I chill there.
You just took mine from last week, idiot. 2 weeks
No,
ago.
yours was like digging tunnels. and
in
stuff.
that bomb shelter.
Yeah, but
That's
mine.
I claim that.
Why are you?
You don't have any rights over that bomb shelter.
That's my idea. Don't steal my idea.
Your idea was digging tunnels.
In that bomb shelter, throughout that bomb shelter.
I can go to that same place.
No, that's
Yes,
my
I
bomb
can.
shelter.
When?
yeah.
I'll
Don't
dig,
take
Well,
that.
it
I'll dig
doesn't.
my own bomb
He's
shelter.
not
30
taking
minutes?
this.
Yeah.
You can
Don't
still
take
use
my
the
idea.
bomb
I'll go out to
shelter
my
too
ritz
if you want to. No, just
Okay.
let him do
Yeah.
it. Shut up.
Or fine. If the bomb shelter is Noah's, I would honestly.
Well,
Actually, you can take that one. I have a better idea. Take that one.
to be fair,
To be fair,
that was for the zombies, not for a nuclear fallout.
Wait, we're in a nuclear fallout right now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're nuclear fallout.
What's that mean?
It's just
Basically,
a nuclear bomb.
Russia sent nukes at us. We sent nukes
Why
at them.
Russia?
Everything blows up. Everyone's dead except for
Why
you.
Russia?
yeah.
Russia's dead.
No.
All the nukes have exploded. Everything's nuclear radiation.
No, why did you blame Russia for shooting at us first?
Okay, the middle of the Earth, or some aliens flew down, dropped nuclear bombs because they got nuclear bombs. There, now it's aliens.
That's better.
Yes.
So wait, how are we the only humans left on Earth?
Because this is what the plan is about.
Oh, you just
how would
shoot-
you
just shoot down the
survive the
alien.
bomb?
How you survive the bomb blast?
How would you survive the bomb blast, and what would you do after the bomb blast after you were the only one that survives? How would you survive, and what would you do after you survived?
Okay, go.
And then, after that, you can kind of just like wing it from there. Sometimes I think winging it is like the best.
Right, I've never real plans that plan. Okay,
That's my idea,
Okay,
honestly.
Zach, go.
Simple.
Okay. Nuclear fallout. So, I'm gonna say, depending on which way it's coming from, I would say, like, if it was coming from that way, and there was a hill here, I would go to this side of the hill with like I don't know, something that's like really armored, I guess. I don't know, like freaking drag a culvert out there. I don't care. Jump in that culvert. Okay? The nuclear blast, since we only have like a half an hour. So the nuclear blast will go hit the hill, so it'll basically kind of like blunt it a little bit. By the time it gets over the hill, I'll be inside of a shelter or whatever I used, like a small box that I made out of metal or something like that.
Okay.
And then that'll completely get the blast out of the way. And then afterwards, I would probably, since there's radiation everywhere, I would head away from the place where the bomb. So if the bomb blew up here,
Hey, let's make it so it's just like there's no radiation, because that just brings an entire different
Yeah,
factor
radiation,
into
you're gonna
it.
get it eventually. Like, if the whole world is blown up.
Yeah,
there's
you're gonna
radiation
dive
everywhere.
in. So let's just say like everything is just a ball of fire, like an asteroid hits. Yeah, like two
Yeah,
different
no
asteroids.
radiation because you're gonna die anyways.
So,
Yeah.
Just say an asteroid hits, kills everyone except for you.
Okay, and so what I would probably do is immediately after that, I would probably go to town and maybe go to like some place like New York or something like that, where there's a bunch of cities or a bunch of like places where they have stuff, like a bunch of stores and stuff. And I would try to get as much food and stuff, and I would plant a garden if I could. And yeah, and I would try to just grow my own food from there. And,
There
yeah.
isn't going to be any animals.
Yeah, the animals are done.
They'll be blown out.
Not a bad
Yeah.
plan.
Will there be any stores,
My idea?
though?
Okay, so
Except for the box part.
I'm going to the bomb shelter, of course, down in Arizona where we live. I'm going to go to the bomb shelter and wait it out, basically. After that, I'm going to get out of the bomb shelter with just myself. Will there still be vehicles that are running?
Probably not.
Well, I would say yes and no. There's not going to be civilian available vehicles, like just normal cars and whatever, but if there's like military vehicles and like bunkers.
So I'm going to, so then I'm going to say I have a vehicle anyways. Because I'm going to get a vehicle, go
find
to
a
the
military base. You can find a
yeah,
military vehicle.
I'll find that. I'm gonna go to the biggest city possible I can get to without running out of too much gas. To get there, another vehicle will just keep going to the next biggest city, or whatever. Cause I saw my never mind. My phone really won't work.
No.
So get to the biggest city. Kind of like Zach said, I'd gather as much food as I could, and I would just go into like a huge house and just live in someone's big house and get all that food. Plant a huge garden in my backyard. I can go anywhere I want to. Because there's so much food in those big cities that's not going to spoil. I could use that food. I can grow fruits and vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of resources there. You could build really anything you want. You could hands-on. If you really like hands-on stuff, learn how to do stuff. I don't know. You're going to be the only person, so like there's anybody else trying to, I don't know, what you would really do. You get pretty bored. You can't. It's like no power.
Try to find other humans that may have survived.
Yeah, try doing that, I guess.
Well, technically, I said you survived the blast by yourself. It doesn't mean you're all alone.
So yeah, try to find someone else. Help rebuild, I guess. That's my plan.
Build civilization.
Have some kids.
Yeah, I feel like all our plans are basically the same premise.
Sit down.
Survive. Okay, so basically,
Settle down with the family.
yeah.
Family's dead.
R.I.P.
Oh.
fam.
R.I.P. Fab.
If it was super short, like no time, I would go in the basement of our house and like just cover myself with as much stuff as possible.
Thank you.
Oopsies.
You know, cover stuff with like metal stuff. Yeah, whatever. If it's long term, yeah, I'd go find a bomb shelter somewhere.
Go make a blanket fort down in your basement.
The Legos.
Yeah, Lego fort.
Build a Lego fort. Yeah, there you go.
Legos.
Anyway, survive that. Get out. Find a vehicle. Honestly, if I were to, for resource wise, if I found the bomb shelter, I would bring my motorcycle down there. So then, if I need to, I could drive around and you know, get some saddlebags, put some fuel canisters on the side. Then in my backpack, I'd probably put some food. You know, survive basic needs, gun, stuff like that, right? Then, after the blast goes, you get a motorcycle, you scavenge around town, see if you can find anything there. And yeah, basically just travel, find other humans, find other people, gang up, and travel the country now that it's all destroyed.
And then you go hunt down whoever bombed you.
It'd be aliens, so...
And use a mini katana to kill them.
I think another plan would be see if there's any government or military officials that survive. Because you would think...
They would probably
survive.
be the only ones to survive because they got like bunkers and about...
Yeah, actually under Washington, D.C., there's like a bomb shelter like 200 feet underground.
Yeah, I know.
It's like 20 feet of concrete. It's a
like
giant
crazy,
door. It is
dude.
crazy. It's actually pretty cool.
But if anything, they would probably bomb like that specific spot if they had to.
The biggest cities.
But yeah, I get your
Just
point.
vote, I
So
guess.
yeah, I guess we just vote. So Jonah,
Probably-
since you went
yeah.
first, you vote first.
All right. I think
Get up there, buddy.
it's kind of weird because like all of the ideas are kind of the same.
Yeah.
It's like somehow.
We could just throw out our ideas and let, I guess, the fans if they want, or the listeners if they want to tap in on the comments because I guess we can all say that ours are pretty much the same, and
They are pretty much the same.
It's pretty much.
They
Yeah.
have the same idea. They're just
we all win
details.
this. We all win this round, I guess.
Yeah. So in the comments of either the YouTube video or
I think I actually set up a poll on Spotify.
yeah,
That is I think so.
yeah, we might have a poll. If there is a poll on Spotify, we probably won't have one on YouTube, but on Spotify we'll probably have a poll.
You can say something in the comments. So
Yeah, and just say something in the comments, I guess. So yeah, if you guys have an idea or something different that you would like to share, just plop her in the comments.
And while you're commenting, make sure you subscribe.
Funny word.
Yes,
and like share other people.
yes. If your dad isn't listening to this podcast, go tell your dad. If your grandma isn't listening to the podcast, go tell your grandma.
What if their grandma's dead?
Okay.
If your mom isn't watching the podcast, go tell your mom.
I have a challenge for you. Go to every device in your house, your mom's computer, your dad's computer, and install Honey. I'm just kidding.
Okay. I think that's good.
Mr. Beast.
Cringe.
Okay. I think we're done.
All right, let's wrap it up.
All right, so from everyone here at Unlimited Randomness,
Peace out.
peace.